So we are down to the last 8. The competition, you sense, is rapidly heading towards its big climax. A dash for the finish line that is that showpiece final. So welcome to our live coverage on quarter-final day. So good to have you with us. We cannot wait to get it going, but of course, there are a few bits and pieces to be done first. The atmosphere here, in the meantime, is building up very nicely. What a sight, what a sound when Anfield is rocking. The crowd waits with huge excitement. So this is where we're up to in the quarter-finals. Already plenty enough to get the juices flowing.
Well, look, when you reach this...
Going for goal! Oh, it's there! There is the breakthrough!
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Barcelona take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind, and this augurs well now.
Keeper's got good distance on that. He's made sure that that won't get through. Lahm. Played back in. It's out for a goal kick. Tries to get it forward quickly. Lahm. Barcelona scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. To the goalkeeper. Disposal. Great challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Gets it, and now what?
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Toni Kroos, aimed long and direct. The referee's awarded a free kick. Disposal. Barcelona are leading with half-time. Closer! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Ronaldo. Boots it to safety. Puts it back. And it's been taken straight back. That'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's...
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Jerome Boateng. Done very well to intervene. Schweinsteiger. Chip through. Timely intervention. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He goes long. And the weighted pass. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he heaves it forward. Barcelona get it back again. Piqué. Well weighted. Oh, good ball. He's left his man. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Hoists it high. He'll have it! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Muller. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Yaya Toure. And he's going long. It's on a plate. Shoots! Oh, taken with style. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Barcelona have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Barcelona have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Looks to clip it forward. And that's been levered clear. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Looks to dink one in. Forward it goes. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Hit long and direct. And it's hoisted clear. Barcelona awarded another corner. Boots it to safety. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that is that. Barcelona have got it done, through to the last 4, and evidently now believing in it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Four teams. We're down to the last four then, the penultimate round in this fine competition. The two teams ahead of us here have their eyes firmly fixed on the grand prize. They both believe it is within their compass. Having come this far, they're entitled to believe that. Competition has provided us with a lot of drama up to this point, and I'm sure there is plenty more to come before it reaches its ultimate climax. Certainly this is a very, very... Messi! Good, strong hand by the keeper. Yaya Toure. Out to the left it goes. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
Well positioned to make that interception. Gets it upfield. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Aimed long and direct. Diego Souza. Over to the left. He's through. This is promising. And he's there to cut it out. Dinks one in. Was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Ronaldinho. Cuts it out. It's a loose ball. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Barcelona have a free kick.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking.
Messi! Aimed long and direct. Tries to stroke it through. He's got options out wide. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Has a swing at it! Decent enough try. Great leap! Oh, not the best of headers. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Plays it out to the wing. The semi-final reaches halfway. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Goes long. Managed to get it away. Boots into safety. Hoists it high. It's a goal kick. Xavi. Chip through. And the break is on. to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Barcelona seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. There's a long ball. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Pogba. And help's available out wide. And he's cut it out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
So, the manager making the last of his changes. PK.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Played into space out wide. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Pogba.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Thuram. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
Fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Goes long. Forward it goes. Diego Souza looks to clip it forward. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. They've played it short, looking to go deep. And that's been levered clear. Rivaldo pushes it out wide. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, I think for both sets of players now, fatigue becomes your biggest opponent. You know, when the body gets tired, the mind usually goes with it. Concentration levels are difficult to manage now.
The hostilities have already resumed. So, for the last time, who dares to win? Pogba lobs it in gently, and it's got through. Cut out in the nick of and the finish! Needs a quality cross. In once more. Tries to get it forward quickly. Messi. And he's going long. Surely he scores! And that is it. There will be penalties.
Yeah, I think both defences will receive the plaudits for respective clean sheets, but the players have run and worked to the point of exhaustion, so nobody will be questioning their appetite to get it won.
It has gone the full distance and then some. It will be decided by penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. So, the first penalty. And he's found the net.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
Oh, he's fluffed it.
Oh, we're talking inches. Such are the fine margins.
Barcelona with this chance to pull two clear. Keeper's read that beautifully.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
So, the second man in line.
He just did what he was asked.
The third man in the queue. No, he hasn't scored. The third man in the queue. Oh, he saved it!
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper. Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper and he guessed wrong.
And the keeper's come up trumps.
I think the keeper's done really well to save that. He deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
And there it is, the decisive kick. So the manager walks amongst his players and applauds the fans. Terrific show of dignity this. It must be the hardest thing for him to do.